There are some places on Earth you should never visit, no matter how curious you are. We're talking about a lake that could kill you if you dive in, a cave that could literally cook you alive, and an island where stepping foot means being surrounded by hundreds of snakes. I'm not here to scare you, but after this video, you'll realize just how terrifying planet Earth can be sometimes. Lake Karachay, the most radioactive lake in the world. Have you ever imagined that a lake could be deadly? Well, unfortunately, that's true. Welcome to Lake Karachay in Russia, a lake so toxic that walking near it for just an hour could kill you. During the 1950s, it was used by the Soviet Union as a dumping ground for nuclear waste. The contamination was so extreme that an American environmental organization once named Lake Karachay the most polluted place on Earth. Scientists measured radiation in sieverts, a unit that tracks how radiation affects human health. Just one sievert is enough to cause severe illness. But when they tested the lake in 1990, it measured 5.6 sieverts per hour. Meaning, standing there for 50 minutes is practically a death sentence. In 2015, the lake was covered with concrete to contain the radiation, but researchers believe large amounts of contaminated water remain trapped below. This Soviet mistake caused a massive increase in leukemia and other cancers in nearby regions. Yet another tragic legacy of the Cold War era, the Mariana Trench, the bottomless abyss. Located in the Pacific Ocean, this is the deepest point on the planet, almost 11 kilometers below the surface. To give you an idea, Mount Everest would fit inside it, and there'd still be more than a kilometer of water above it. But my curious friend, no matter how much you might want to dive down there, trust me, it's not a good idea. Sunlight doesn't reach that depth, so you wouldn't see a thing. Temperatures are near freezing, and the pressure down there? Roughly 8 tons per square inch, enough to crush your bones instantly. Thousands of people have climbed Everest, but only about 20 people have ever visited the Mariana Trench. Because of that, the creatures that live there are some of the strangest and most terrifying ever seen. But hey, survival takes all kinds of shapes down there. Death Valley, Earth's oven. Imagine a place on Earth that tried to compete with the sun. It didn't win, but it became one of the hottest places on the planet. Welcome to Death Valley, a desert basin in California, where temperatures can reach 134 degrees Fahrenheit, or 56 degrees Celsius. The craters trap scorching air, while the surrounding mountains block rain clouds, making the valley even drier. For tourists, this means one thing: danger. Heat stroke and dehydration are common, with 1 to 3 heat-related deaths every year. And if that's not enough, you still have to deal with rattlesnakes, scorpions, and black widows. Oh, and don't even think about walking barefoot. The ground can reach 201 degrees Fahrenheit, 94 degrees Celsius. Unless you're crazy, keep your shoes on. The Naica Crystal Cave, the forbidden treasure. One of the most stunning and surreal places on Earth lies beneath a mountain in Naica, Mexico. This underground cave is filled with massive selenite crystals, some reaching 40 feet, 12 meters, and weighing up to 55 tons. These pillars formed thousands of years ago when volcanic minerals in hot water slowly crystallized as the cave cooled. It looks otherworldly, but don't get too excited to visit. The cave sits right above a magma chamber, which means the temperature inside can reach 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Celsius, with nearly 99% humidity. That's so intense that your sweat can't evaporate, making it nearly impossible for your body to cool down. Stay there for more than 10 minutes, and you risk heat stroke, organ failure, and death. Only scientists are allowed inside, using special cooling suits with their own cold air supply. Even then, they can only stay for about an hour. So, yeah, it's better to admire it from photos and videos. Snake Island, the Forbidden Kingdom. You'd have to be fearless, or just insane, to set foot on this island. Off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil, lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. From afar, it looks like paradise. Up close, a reptile nightmare. There are around 4,000 snakes crawling around, including the golden lancehead viper, Bothrops insularis, one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. Its venom can cause total organ failure in under 2 hours. Because of this, the Brazilian Navy banned public access to the island, allowing only a few scientists to visit for research. Honestly, I'm just glad I'm not one of them. Devil's Pool. The leap of death. Would you dare to go to the edge of a waterfall just for that perfect, attention-grabbing photo? Well, some people have found that courage, risking it all for views and likes. If you are the kind of person who would run far away from this experience, mark the Devil's Pool on your list. It sits right on the edge of Victoria Falls in Zambia. Those who dare to risk it only have a small rock ledge to hold on to avoid plunging down 354 feet, 108 meters. Not to mention the turbulent waters below that can drag you away in seconds. On the bright side, if there is one, the place is somewhat safer between August and December, as long as you don't start clowning around. However, between January and July, the rainy season causes the water levels to surge, making it easy for anyone to be swept away. Besides the water itself, you'll need to watch out for crocodiles and hippos that live in the visitation area. Look, I don't know about you, but for me, all that danger isn't worth a single epic photo. North Yungas Road, the Road of Death. If you enjoy road trips, you probably shouldn't add this one to your bucket list. Located in Bolivia, North Yungas Road, better known as the Death Road, is one of the most dangerous routes ever built. It winds along steep cliffs, reaching up to 15,260 feet, 4,651 meters, above sea level. In some parts, it's so narrow that larger vehicles can barely pass, and there are no guardrails to stop you from falling. Thick fog, rain, and landslides make visibility nearly zero. In the 1990s, an average of 200 to 300 people died every year on this road. In 2006, the Bolivian government built a safer alternative route, but some thrill seekers still try their luck on the original one. Technically, it's illegal to drive there now, but let's be real, some people just can't resist danger. Which of these places did you find most dangerous? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, my friend.